any point during the year, it can be easy to forget about yourself, especially if you're somebody who has kids, has animals, is helping to take care of older family members, or has lots of family members that live around them. It seems as though you are constantly giving to those around you. And so having some of those very small little activities that can give back to yourself, that can fill your bucket, that can also allow your brain to just rest. Sometimes having to do things that requires tons of movement, that requires your brain to be thinking, is just a little bit too much. So I have found some really simple activities that I truly enjoy using from a day-to-day basis, and I want to share those here with you. So in this video, we're going to be talking about 4 very simple self-care items that can help fill your cup. So if you know me in person, then you know that I am a crafter. I love to craft things. I'm a hobby person. I will try different hobbies out to see which ones really fit my needs. I've done everything from looming, I've done painting, I've done pottery. You can truly name it, and I have tried it. So I totally understand this need to be able to do some of these really big crafty hobby items, and they're super fun. However, when your brain is to the capacity, you just can't truly think anymore, then it's really hard for you to do some of these activities that require you to learn a new skill or a new craft. So I like to make sure that I have a variety of activities that I can utilize throughout the year. And these activities that I'm sharing with you today are very simple. There is no thinking required. I mean, a little bit of thinking, but not a ton. And it's very simple, and they're cheap, and they are easily, and you can easily be able to move them around from one location to another. It's not like you have to have a complete setup, for instance, like pottery or looming, where there's a lot of materials involved here. Everything that I'm gonna be showing you involves these 3 little items. That's it, just these 3 little items. And these are so nice, especially when I have been working a really long day, I've been thinking a lot, I've been really focusing in on some heavy just workloads, and I want something that just allows me to escape. But I don't want to move my body, I don't want to have to learn some new skill, I just want something that is very basic. So I wanted to share my 4 favorite activities that I go to. And all the items that you're gonna end up needing, well, some of these a couple of them are expensive, but you can do a variety of these, especially if you have a phone or any other tablet device that's out there. So the first one that I'm gonna do is going to be tablet related. So this tablet is an iPad Pro. It's one of the newer ones that I've purchased. You definitely don't need to have an iPad Pro, but I have 2 apps on here that I absolutely love to utilize. And these are perfect for when I'm laying in bed or I'm in a chair and I just want to be able to decompress from the day and not think about work or not thinking about learning or literacy or any of the other things that I have going on in my life. And so the first app that I wanted to share with you is a paint by number. I love a good paint by number, and I've tried a lot of paint by number apps, and this one specifically is the absolute best. And the reason I like it is because I like the images. They're just really cozy and quaint. A lot of the times I tend to go for the cottagey, outdoor scenery, foresty type vibes. Those are the ones that I kind of gravitate towards. But what I like about it is that they're not really hard. You pick a color and it automatically grays out the numbers for you. So all you have to do is just click on them. Now, every once in a while, you're gonna get one that it's wait a second, I can't find the other little piece. And you do have to have a bit of a scavenger hunt to be able to find them. But I just love it. I can get one done in an evening, and it just relaxes me, and it makes me feel like I have just kind of melted away all the worries from the day. The second app that I wanted to share with you is a scavenger hunt. Along with a paint by number, I love a good scavenger hunt, the Waldo books. Did you love the Waldo books as much as I did? And so this scavenger hunt is really cool because the world continues to expand the more and more you're able to find things. And it's nice because, again, it's something that's simple. All I'm doing is looking for an item. It's not too difficult. And if when I'm finding something challenging, I can always just kind of bug Trent and he's able to help me find some of the items. So I love the two different apps on this iPad because, again, it's just something simple I can do in bed. I don't necessarily have to be at a desk or at a table or in a totally different room of my house. I could be somewhere cozy and comfy and just watching a show or having it on the background while also playing on my iPad. The second item is going to be a non-technology focus, and this one was actually introduced to me this past year by a coworker of mine when we were at a conference together. She had mentioned that she had it, and I found one at Target, purchased it, and then I went on Amazon and started buying more of them. And you're going to see a little bit of a theme from the iPad to this one, but this one is no technology, so it's a little bit better because you're not having to strain your eyes to look at things. But this is a sticker by number. And I have the flowers, the vintage flower versions. There are so many out there. There's like animals, you have the flowers. There's so many different things that you can find. I can't think of them, obviously. Like, all I can think about are the animals and the flowers, but there are other options that are out there. So what I love about this is, one, I don't need to have technology with me. So I do have to have the book. I just store it in my bedside table. And then on the inside, you have all these very beautiful pictures of flowers. And on the very, very back is where you can rip out the stickers for that flower set. So here you can see I've been working on one already. So this was one of the options that I've just finished. This is the next one on the next page that I'm working on, but they're so beautiful. And by the time you go to actually start putting it onto paper, I mean, this one's not my best, but look how great that looks. Like, all of this is stickers. All of that is stickers. I had a little error. We're gonna not see that. All of the flowers here are stickers. They're just so calming and relaxing, and I truly, truly enjoy having these as an option for, especially if my eyes are hurting and I don't want to have technology open, or I forget to charge my iPad, which that does happen from time to time. So the vintage flower sticker by number is a great activity. Again, I could put a show on, I could do this in bed. I don't necessarily have to be at a table doing anything else. Now, the last option that I'm going to share with you is going to be one that is newer to me. Now, it feels kind of weird saying this because I'm almost 40 years old, but I like to play games, clearly, because I have two apps on my iPad, but I don't like app games. Anybody else feel that way? When Animal Crossing came out on Switch, I was really, really into Animal Crossing. Does everybody remember that time when it was like really famous and we were all at home, and that's the time that we were all on Animal Crossing? Yeah, loved it. And then I got into Dreamlight Valley on Switch, which was okay, but it had too many glitches. And then there was a game called Dinkum, and Dinkum has been pretty close to my heart ever since. Dinkum was like a cross between Animal Crossing and also Stardew Valley, if you've ever played that game. It's wonderful. However, it's a PC game because it's still experimental. It's still kind of out as just like beginning type game. And so I didn't have a way to be able to play it. I do have a PC in my office, but at the same time, it's like, oh, I don't want to sit in my office to play a game every single time. Like, I'm trying to get away from the office because I don't want to think about work. And so I ended up buying used. I did not buy it new. I ended up buying a ROG. I think it's a ROG Ally is what it's called, ROG Ally. ROG. And I love this thing so much, and it allows me to play all of my PC games right here on this device. It has been a champ ever since I got it, and like I said, I bought it used. I had an open box in Best Buy, and it's worked fantastic. So Dinkum is a game basically where you are a character and you have a character and you go to this island and you're on this island and you have to do all the like farmy collecting type items. But what's so cool about Dinkum is that some of the animals are not very nice. And so you actually have to kill some of the animals. There's a lot of like jackaroos, there's fishing, there's farming, there's collecting resources to build your town out. It is just a beautiful, wonderful game, and I feel like it just keeps going because James, who is the Dinkum creator, just keeps adding updates, which there is an update coming very soon. It is a winter update. There's going to be snow, and I am very, very excited about it. So I love playing Dinkum so much now, to the fact that I got my husband into it, and every once in a while we will play together and we will go to each other's islands, and it's just a great game overall. So if you are somebody who has like a PC, or you have some version of like a Steam Deck or a ROG and you're looking for a game, I highly recommend that one. I also have some other games that I have been playing. Echoes of the Plum Grove is a really fun one, and I have a brand new game on my ROG that I have not started playing yet. I just want to kind of call out to my sister really quick because she lives across seas, and one of the things that she sent me not that long ago were these really cute, oh, come on, let's flip you. Do you see the cookies and milk? Oh, they're so cute. Hold on. There's the cookies and milk. And what I love is that she also has the exact same one on her ROG as well. So I just like this because, again, I feel like I can be a little bit creative. I like collecting the resources. I like having the quests that you have to be able to get to gain more points. And to me, that's like very mind numbing. I will have to say that I do have to wear blue light glasses for this thing because it starts to hurt my eyes after a little bit. But overall, these are like my cozy, comfy, I just want to relax and kind of unwind from the day because I tend to do a lot of work. And whether it's working for my business, working for my job that I have, or doing things for my kids, my husband, my home, it's a lot after a really long day. And so having some of these like very simple items that you can do to unwind and to give back to yourself is just really nice. I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. I would love for you to hit that like button so that it can get out to other teachers that are out there. Also, make sure that you subscribe and hit that notification bell if you have not already. Thank you guys so much for watching this video, and I will catch you all next time. Bye.